Let's go, and welcome to the Art of Music Tech podcast. I'm your host, Fela, and I'm here with my co-host, Dennis.
Hey, guys.
All right, and we're here from the One of One production studio in Fort Lee, New Jersey. Please check us out at oneofoneproductions.com. That's O-N-E of O-N-E. And check out all the stuff that we have in our store. There's the button right there on the first page now. And speaking of the store and all the great stuff that we do have in there for whether you're doing podcast streaming, voiceover work, or music producing, we're going to talk about the Cali Audio IN-5s, their latest three-way speaker.
Oop, 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 oop.
Get the bombs out. Boom.
Yeah, the bombs out. Gotta put it's effect.
Yes. As you've seen, we've been going deep on Cali these last few episodes, and we're ending it with the IN-5s. These are amazing speakers, just like
Brand
the
new.
other ones. But I mean, they just went all in, and they've been researching and working, been in R&D on these things for 2 years, and now it's here and it's kicking a lot of tail right now. So
Quote from their website: Project Independent, serious. Monitors are unlike anything you've heard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Three-way design lets both the woofer and the tweeter do less work, resulting in better headroom, lower distortion across the frequency spectrum.
So very true. I was kind of like, okay, they did a smaller version of the N8. It's not just that. I mean, the technology got better.
Don't let the size fool you.
And yeah, I was saying that the N8s, they're up there, but these N5s just blew it all away. It was just,
N8 goes from 37 hertz, 25 kilohertz. This monitor goes 39 hertz to 25 kilohertz. So pretty much the same amount of low end you get from
the N8s, you know, from an 8-inch or
5.
Yeah. So
how is that possible? Well, right here in this box.
Yeah, and this is the box that we keep in our studio.
We just got it, and we're going to keep it.
Yes. Having them in our studio, it's a very tight space where we're tracking our audio and stuff. So having the frequencies come together so close, and again, it's just like a meter or two that, you know, these are near field monitors, so you don't have to be so far away from
5
it to
meters
get
from the speaker.
all of the frequency responses. And
considering that this speaker is against the wall as well, but this port tube in the front helps the air just, it doesn't hit the wall behind the speaker, but rather in this port tube helps the air travel properly.
And you have all of the stuff that the previous models that we talked about, where it was the LP6s or the N8s, they have.
In this version, they're adding the sideways.
Oh, yes. Just like with the N8s, you could put this in any configuration, whether it's up, standing up, or on its side.
Or upside down.
Which the LP6s, they don't suggest you do. So
straight.
Yeah, with all the other, actually the N8s you could do that way as well. So the whole N series.
But as far as boundary EQ, in 5 they're adding this position on the console.
Yeah. It was just straight up.
So adding new feature, a brand new DSP, and brand new boundary EQ, which means they tweaked.
Yeah, they added more.
All the parts that they have inside.
Yeah, adding more dip switches and more options to get, closer to that that source sound. That's all we're that's the just know what's coming out of your speaker, and that you trust it, that no matter where it goes, it's gonna be there. And this is exactly what this speaker gives to us.
So
too.
price point is $349 per speaker, so probably like around $700
Yeah.
plus tax.
Yeah,
but-
for a pair.
For a pair, but this speaker, from what I hear, from what I see, we've tried drums already. This is a professional 3-way speaker.
Yeah.
Don't let the price fool you.
Yeah.
Don't, if you think that you can afford $5,000 on 3-way speaker, please do.
Yes. Please do.
If you can't, you can start here.
Yes.
You won't regret, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, for producers in tight spaces, engineers, that don't have much room to put this stuff out there, this is exactly what you need to get to that next level.
And the separation between low end, mid range, and the top end is definitely crazy, because we were able to get proper punch from the kick drum, yet preserving the mid range and hearing a cymbal and hi hat.
Yeah.
And everything sounded equal. Nobody is,
Yeah.
overbearing. Nothing is competing in this speaker.
Yeah. Yeah. And, none of that static that you can sometimes get in mid-range when you're like, what's going on? I don't.
Well, and also 12 dB noise reduction.
Yeah. Silence when even when they're on, period, there's no light hiss that you'll get out of some speakers.
Which you hear from their previous version, and you would hear from other speakers. With IN-5, like I said, brand new DSP and boundary EQ allows you to make this speaker look super quiet.
Yeah. And that's exactly what we need in a recording studio. Everything as quiet as possible.
And you'll be able to hear noise or buzz or whatever's going on.
Yeah, you can hear what's going on from the actual sources, whether it's the snare, the kick, vocals, all of that. You just get you get attention to detail is what this speaker is about. is attention to detail. And as an audio engineer, and let's wanting to hear what's going on with your mixes and what's going on with your voiceover or whatever you have going on, this is second to none. It's just
and again,
what's going on.
We own a few pairs of high-end speakers, hi-fi speakers, and they cost double the price of Cali Audio. But honestly, Cali Audio sound just on the same level in the professional audio category with more expensive speakers.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. If you can afford more, you always want to get better. But yeah, this is a professional monitor that you can do super high end, next level
25 kilohertz
stuff with, and not feel inferior with the gear that you have. And we're all about it. There is a place for the LP6, which we said earlier, is for the entry level. But the N series, the N8 and the N5s, that series is for the professionals that, need to get out mixes on the daily. And this is what this is for us, a daily use speaker.
Making decisions quicker can be second guessing, then going to your car. It was like, oh, it didn't sound right. Then coming back and second guessing again. No. It should be done. Just print out the mix and keep it moving.
Yeah. And keep in mind, we also use like higher end cable And we do some extra stuff to even make these go to another level as far as like what we personally use for power. And we go XLR out, in rather, into the speaker. We're using all a wire world cable at the moment on our setup, so that even gives us a cleaner sound and less noise, because we're all about just getting everything as quiet as possible with the studio. Definitely. And you can check out Wire World and Cali Audio IN-5s on our One of One Productions .com website. We have our button right there for the store, and you can find everything from these Cali IN-5s rather, and to the microphones that you see us talking into right now. That's all available now with our store. Also, please follow us for more great information like this. We're doing more and more reviews of gear and just showing people, letting people know what you may need this for. If you're just getting started as an audio engineer or producer, this is a little bit too much, maybe. If you can't, if you're on a budget, it can be a bit much. But you can go to the LP6s, which we also have available as well in our store. For whatever level you're at, and we're here to help you, get level up to everywhere. We started with our Mackeys and Behringer to get started and learn how to do this, but we've been able to grow and go higher in with the gear, and that also got us higher level clients. Then we were able to work with the Atlantic Records and Sirius XM, as we leveled up and got to that broadcast quality equipment. So keep that in mind for what you got going on. And please follow us on all the social media, Facebook, IG, LinkedIn. We're on there as 23dB Productions, and One of One Productions has pages. Please follow those pages for more great information and for what we have going on coming up. So, all right. And that's it, right?
That's it.
All right. So, from the One of One Production Studios in Fort Lee, New Jersey, that's it for the Art of Music Tech with Dennis and myself, Fela. Let's go.
Let's go, guys.